Good morning. Thanks for tuning in this Thursday, the 25th of November. I'm Paulina Peters, a market analyst at Bell Direct. Well, the ASX 200 closed 0.15% lower yesterday, however, is still tracking 1% higher for the month of November. Energy stocks led the gains, benefiting from a firmer crude oil price. Utilities advanced nearly 1%, and both the real estate and healthcare sectors managed to post small gains. On the flip side, the rest of the market closed in the red, and it was the tech sector that weighed down the most as bond yields climbed. Top stocks of the day included energy stocks like Beach Energy, BPT, Santos, STO, and Woodside Petroleum, WPL. Lendlease Group, LLC, rose 3.2%. The company is in discussions with Google to potentially develop data centres. And leading the declines was TechnologyOne, TNE. Its share price has continued to slide since the release of its full-year results on Tuesday. Despite a decent report card, both Macquarie and UBS downgraded their ratings on the stock to the equivalent of sell ratings. Looking at the most traded stocks by Bell Direct clients yesterday, AVZ Minerals was the most traded stock. CBA and Westpac were also highly traded, and both Vanguard's Australian Shares ETF, VAS, and International Shares ETF, VGS, made the top 10. Moving to the US, the Dow closed slightly lower, down 0.03%, while the S&P 500 and Nasdaq managed to post gains, as the recent jump in bond yields cooled down. Computer hardware company HP's shares lifted 10% after reporting earnings that beat expectations, and initial jobless claims for the prior week came in at 199,000, the lowest level in more than 50 years. US markets are closed for Thanksgiving and will close early on Friday in a shortened session. Looking to the day ahead, the futures are suggesting the Aussie share market will open slightly higher this morning, up 0.12%. In terms of economic data, private capital expenditure for Q3 will be released this morning. This measures the change in the total inflation-adjusted value of new capital expenditures made by private businesses. Q2's reading came in at 4.4, however consensus expects today's reading for Q3 to drop to -2%. What does this mean? Well, a lower than expected reading is usually taken as negative or bearish for the AUD. Moving to commodities, oil prices steadied as investors questioned Biden's strategic oil stockpile release. The crude oil price is currently trading at US $78.28. The gold price came under pressure following the release of strong US economic data, which appears to be supporting an increase in interest rates. And the spot iron ore price was up 2% to US $92.50 a tonne, while the seaborne iron ore price trades higher at US $94.33. Fisher & Paykel Healthcare, FPH, released their half-year results this morning. Compared to the same period last year, NPAT was down 2%, operating revenue was also down 1%, while its interim dividend was increased by 6% to 17 cents per share. So keep an eye on FPH today. IOOF Holdings, IFL, Evolution Mining, EVN, NRW Holdings, Regis Resources, Kogan and Ramelius Resources will hold their AGM today. Lastly, Nufarm, NUF, and Australian Vintage AVG are set to go ex-dividend today. Now to end on some trading ideas for your consideration, Bell Potter have maintained their buy rating on funeral business Propel Funeral Partners, PFP, and have increased its price target to $5, previously $4.90. This is off the basis of Propel executing binding sale agreements to acquire 3 businesses, 2 of which are in new metro markets for the business, while the other acquisition is in Metro Perth, where Propel already operates from 13 locations. Bell Potter also expects the business will experience a normalisation in volumes. PFP closed 3% higher yesterday to $4.44, which implies 12.7% share price growth in a year. To end, bullish charting signals have been identified in Strandline Resources, STA, Capricorn Metals, CMM, and OM Holdings, OMH, and that's according to Trading Central. And that's it for today. I'm Paulina Peters with Bell Direct. Stay safe, have a great day, and happy trading.